YB stays on your neck.
Stays on my neck.
You know, when he got me with the, I got lazy. I think I was feeling good the first 3 rounds. I think I got a little lazy, a little carried away, and he got me with the upper and a hook. And I think I was standing up too tall, and for him just to get me instead of being low where I was making it difficult for him. And I think, for me, I think that was a lucky shot for him too, you know? Because I know what I did wrong. We watched the videos like 100 times. I got lazy in the 3rd round, and it was just a punch. It's like a blinking of an eye, and you're on the floor, and I'm like, what the hell? What just happened? You're on the floor, and I'm like, what the hell? What just happened? And I got up. I don't feel I was that hurt because I wasn't wobbling or nothing. But I was just like, man, what the hell? What just happened? And I just...
Yo, my dons, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and obviously hit the bell for notifications. Your boy the YB has been talking about the hashtag Ghostbuster for the longest time, and it wasn't until I heard Andy Ruiz reliving his trauma I thought, you know what, this is the perfect time to bring this video up, because as I said, I didn't think it was that much of a big deal. I thought it was just me talking about it, but clearly this has been in Andy Ruiz's head. You hear the way he's reliving his PTSD. I was like, what happened? What happened? You don't know what happened. You got it with a Ghostbuster, yeah? Ghosts are, you don't know anything about a ghost. If a ghost creeps up on you, you don't know anything about it. That's why. Same with Ortiz. Ortiz was just smiling, wasn't he? He was smiling. The next thing you knew, he was on his back in the gynecological position, ready to have his flange checked out to make sure there ain't no cancerous elements in there. That's what Ortiz. Same as Ruiz. Ortiz and Ruiz. Not only did they have a Z at the end of their name, yeah, they both also got hit with a Ghostbuster. Ortiz knew nothing about it. Next thing you know, on his back in the gynecological position. Yeah? And actually, funnily enough, talking about the position of their legs, look at the way Ruiz's legs are positioned. They are awfully gynecological as well, if the truth be known. Look at them. Got them big porky legs wide open, ready to be inspected by Dr. Joshua. We do know as well, let's get it right. AJ vs. Jarrell, pig baby. What do we know? AJ already told you, he's the doctor, ready to operate on different gynecologies. Yeah? That's what is going to happen. No doubt. But back to this. Back to Ruiz. I want you to listen and concentrate. Ruiz has worked himself into a bit of denial, I will be honest, but we do observe, being a PhD in psychology and psychiatry, we do observe this kind of behaviour with PTSD cases. Yeah? People, if you've suffered trauma, the human ego and the human mind, it's a lot easier to talk yourself into rather than live with the reality that you got hit with a shot that you knew nothing about, rather than live with the reality that you're dealing with, or rather than deal with the reality that you're in there with a superior athlete who can hit you with shots you don't even see coming, and with shots you don't know nothing about, you try and kind of, you try and kind of evaluate and make an excuse. It's because I was too straight up. It's because I was too lazy. No, you weren't lazy. You was face to face, toe to toe, literally. And this is actually quite a good note, because you know people are saying, oh, you can't go toe to toe with Andy Ruiz, and you can't do this and you can't do that. What I want you, man, to listen or watch the slow. I'll put a clip of it at the start of this video, a 3-second clip. Watch it. Watch AJ versus Ruiz. Watch what AJ does before he hits Ruiz. You see him literally, he starts to weigh on Andy Ruiz. He comes right into his chest. He comes right into Ruiz's chest, and Ruiz don't know what to do. He gets Mike Tyson'd. Ruiz is out of his comfort zone. He's not used to someone being on his chest. And what do we know? What was the best shot? In fact, what was the only good shot AJ threw the whole night? This one here. Uppercut, left hook, whip. Simple as that. And that came from being very much inside. That is the most... I've never seen two men. They're literally chest to chest. Literally. AJ's chest is on Ruiz's chest, and that's what people don't understand. AJ is not a tall, lanky fighter. We've seen Tyson Fury, who's tall and lanky. He's tried to go chest to chest with Otto Wallin and did nothing. Compare it now to AJ. AJ should be out of his comfort zone here, but instead he's not. Instead, he hits Ruiz with the best shot going. That's because he's an inside fighting demon. Watch it, you've seen it. I'm not making it up. AJ literally sits on Ruiz's chest, weighs over him a little bit, and gets a short combo off. That's what AJ's great at, by the way. There wasn't enough of that. The whole night against Ruiz, all AJ did was sit at mid-range and wait and just sit there waiting for something to happen. No. Go in there, tight guard, hands in front of your head, chin down, Callum Smith style, and way all over him. Josh Taylor style, way all over him and beat him up. That's what needs to happen. Ruiz don't like it. I've got more videos coming soon exposing Ruiz's trainer and Ruiz's mindset. Ruiz's trainer said recently that in an interview, he said, listen, we can't afford to let AJ get his confidence back. So they're planning on going in there and trying to be the bully. And that's my point. AJ can't afford to go in there and try and do some goofy stuff. Go in there and inflict your will. Way all over him. Josh, I hate to keep saying it, but how Josh Taylor fights is how this fight needs to go. Josh Taylor can fight at long range, but he also loves to use his... And it's not, I'm not being funny, he's a great fighter, one of the best in Britain at the moment, if not the best. But what I'm saying is, he's not even as genetically gifted as AJ, in my opinion. Meaning that, if Josh Taylor can do it, AJ he's so strong. It makes me laugh. People talk about, oh, AJ needs to run away, and what planet are you on? When you're that strong, you use your strength. And Mike Tyson couldn't really... Even, he was like a pit bull. He didn't have the size. He didn't have the leverage to weigh over people. He was too small. But that said, AJ's got the best of both worlds. He can use that length and that leverage to weigh on people, but also, unlike Lennox Lewis, unlike Klitschko and Lennox Lewis, they could only really weigh over you. They didn't have the inside shots. They could throw them, of course. Every boxer can throw an inside shot. I'm saying they didn't have that inside proficiency. They didn't have that Mike Tyson-ness about them. That right uppercut. Show me a time you've seen Lennox Lewis bang a right uppercut, left hook. I haven't seen it before on the inside, toe to toe, chest to chest with another inside fighter like this. When you watch Lennox Lewis fight Tyson, he's backing up the whole time. Now, I see why people say, oh, well, AJ should do the same as Lennox Lewis did against Tyson, or like Lennox Lewis did against what's that New Zealander? I forgot the guy's name, but my point is, AJ isn't that kind of fighter. He's not a Klitschko. He's not a Lennox Lewis. He's never been that kind of fighter. Watch his career. He's never been that guy. So don't tell him to do something he's never done in his whole career. It's not going to work like that, unfortunately. AJ needs to be calm, tight defense, and go in there and almost bully the bully. Simple as that. And Ruiz here, he don't want you to do that at all. The last thing he wants is for you to go in there and bully him. You've heard the PTSD here, making excuses, trying to make out there was something he could do about it. As I said, the human mind is very fragile, and that's why we see here, Ruiz is essentially hoping. He's hoping it was because he was lazy. He's hoping it was because he was too up straight. In reality, that in itself don't make no sense. How can you, I was too up straight. Listen, if you was more down, that uppercut itself would have knocked you out. One of the big shots which small fighters get hit with when they're crouched over is an uppercut. So when Ruiz says here, oh, well, the reason I got caught was because I was standing up too straight. No, if you were standing up straight, that would have stopped you getting caught with it. So I can't wait to see this. My point is, he's not even explaining his logic properly, meaning that he's just clutching at straws. He's hoping that he's got an explanation for why he got hit. Truth of the matter is, he don't know why he got hit. He don't understand the gravity. In fact, no, tell a lie. In the last few videos I've seen Ruiz, and he ain't looking so confident. He's not looking so bubbly. He is genuinely beginning to understand the gravity of the situation. Yeah? He's understanding what he's got himself into here, and he don't want none of it. I'm hearing whispers of Ruiz pulling out, Ruiz and Heyman trying to pull some goofy ass move to get him out of the fight. That's what I'm hearing at the moment. Let's see what happens. I hope not. I really do hope not. And by the way, if it does happen, don't tell me, oh, well, he's injured. I don't want to hear about no injury. Not even a bit of one. Yeah? No big toe. No other whatevers. No Tyson Fury 2.0. where you pull off a lucky win and you run away. I don't want to hear nothing about. I don't want to hear nothing about it. You ducked. Anyway, listen. Last thing I'll say on this point is this: Ruiz, you are getting ghostbusted again, and this time, at least last time, no doubt, you definitely saw a ghost, but this time, you ain't gonna be conscious still. This time, you're going out like Fury does, flat on your back, and if you do sit up, your eyes are going to be rolled in the back of your head. If you do, I'm not even sure. To be honest, it could be one of them ones where you're just laid out and you're just flatlined. Or, in my opinion, either Ruiz is going to get flatlined, beep, or it's going to be yeah, he sits up, but his eyes his eyes have all gone like Deontay Wilder's brother at the weekend. His eyes are just spinning around the place. It's going to be one or the other, yeah? Either your eyes are going to be inverted, or you're just going to be flatlined. That's how you're getting done, that's in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm a casual.